Max nothing. Max nothing.
Last time you fired right on beat, innit? Hey, boy, listen. Listen to this. I've just seen this on Instagram.
Yeah, that's sorted.
Reasons why SpongeBob would win in a fight against Goku. Let's see what you think actually first.
He has heart.
He has heart. Goku has heart though.
Goku has fight.
Let me read off the reasons. Okay, so reasons why SpongeBob will win against Goku.
Persistent.
He says SpongeBob can't take damage. In fact, it tickles him, which is very true. SpongeBob cannot get hurt ever.
How do you know that?
In one episode, with that bully guy, the guy with the pervy mustache, who was the strangler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And he just kept punching SpongeBob in. No, it wasn't even him. It was the bully from the boat in school. He just kept punching SpongeBob in the face. SpongeBob was like, "That tickles," and it sounded like a toy.
Like a squeaky.
Like that. He is a master of karate. Very true.
No, he's not.
Very true.
No, he's not.
He knows his shit. He knows his shit. Son.
Karate.
Karate. Oh, I remember the episode. I really do. He can make guided missile bubbles appear out of nowhere.
And all of this makes him better than
Goku. And the last point, he is always ready.
I'm ready.
Promotion.
I'm ready.
Depression. I'm ready. Depression.
Did he say that?
Yeah, he said that.
Oh my god.
I think that was in the SpongeBob movie.
Mad.
That movie was so sad when I first saw that.
Yeah. It was when they were laying down.
Under the lamp.
Yeah.
Oh.
Emotional.
We're all goofy goobers. I said, stop it. Stop it. Have you seen these chunky shoes that are happening recently?
What chunky shoes?
Like, you know when them Balenciagas,
yeah?
they released those chunky ones.
Oh, and they look like they look like you're walking on a plank of wood.
Yeah, they look like they had like 5 soles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was mad.
Accurate.
It was mad. But then
accurate.
That was them. But then someone combined them with the Air Jordan 1s, the off-white ones.
You have a picture of it?
Yeah, look.
Ugh.
I said, what's going on?
I can only like them because I see there's clout. Like I can see an aura of clout around them. That's the only reason why I'd consider them.
I don't really like them.
They're not a nice shoe.
Yeah, I think they're ugly.
And they always look dirty.
That's true. They look like hobo shoes.
They always look dirty.
What's going on?
It's shocking.
They look like dad shoes.
Facts.
They just look like shoes that your dad would wear.
Brilliant. I like the.
I like dad fashion, man.
I like those Balenciaga runs.
Which ones are they?
Those ones we said they look like NMDs.
No, they're nice. They're nice still.
I like them bad boys.
It's true. But I'm saying, dad's fashion. Dad's fashion. You were saying you need to get more fleeces, mate.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, everyone knows that I've been rocking fleeces from day. Shouts out to Pops, my Pops. He got me into that.
Okay.
Yeah, man, that's my shit. That's my shit. All the girls.
Have you seen that vine of the girl just slamming her head in the desk?
Yeah. No, you know what I like when that was it actually. That song. Everyone just got something similar to
yeah. Everyone found like those trends on Vine, mate, where they had like a sound. My favorite one is they had the guy, yeah. He was like trying to run up and hit the door frame with his forehead.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
And then he hits it and he dinks it, and they made the dink sound play into the Me Plaza thing. So it was like he dinks it, he was like dink, it made it go dink, 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 and I was like, oh Lord.
You know who does that a lot?
Who?
Do you have Cox?
Yeah.
He on his snap.
Yeah.
All his friends do that. Like when they're on a night out, they're like, you gotta fucking it, yeah, they get still fucking post, man.
I don't understand what this mentality is like. What possesses you?
You got hit, and then they hit it hard.
Just
they hit
smash
hard.
it. What's going on? What realistically? What is going on? But I've seen that guy who like narrowly avoids it as a joke. Like he'll jump up, he'll just dip his head back really quick and just dip, and then someone in the back will like slam the door, so it looks like he hits it, but then he's like, I'm fine. He's just like, I'm all right. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
What's going on?
Hold on, give me 1 second. I've got a question for you.
Oh, yeah.
What do you want your last words to be?
In German.
Who done that?
Albert Einstein.
Albert Einstein. True.
No, but I don't know, you know. What would I want? Do you think last words matter as much as like people say they do?
No, but I don't think
they do.
It's for personal gain. Like I was thinking about it the other day. It sounds really bad, but I was thinking if I got stabbed, we'll move on to that later on.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about if I got stabbed, and I was just like, what would my last words be? I think there'd be something like what, tell my mama love her. Like I'd say everyone individually. So like let's say it's you, for example. I'd expect you to remember what I say, or like the premise of what I'm saying. Like if I say tell my mama love her, tell my sister, tell my girlfriend, tell my family, tell everyone.
Calm.
Like, but I named them individually. So
would you?
That like I'd expect you to remember everyone that I told. Like my mum, my sisters, my girlfriend, my fam, like all my aunties, my uncles, my friends, my granddad, my
Sorry,
grandma.
but how much time have you got?
Like, let's say
and
I'm
I want
bleeding
to
out.
thank my third grade
No, but let's say I'm bleeding
it's
out.
like an award ceremony.
No, let's say I'm bleeding out. Like if I'm just, I'm just like, no, listen. That's how I see it. Like I see myself like, just do it.
And I'm supposed to be able to comprehend all of these.
You gotta just look at me and just be like, just no homo. You gotta just hold my face and hold my blood and just like the wound and my face and just be like, hold it up and just be like,
yeah.
And just look at me and then just be like, and then just watch me die, take my last breath.
This is some sadistic shit. What's
and
going
like,
on?
And then before, as soon as you see me fall to the ground, shout, call an ambulance.
Of course.
Then if I say, just come here and just listen to me, you got to just respect that.
Of course
what
I
else
would,
can you
yeah.
do? No, fucking wait.
Yeah? Excuse me, mate. I've got a shop to go to.
You should just said to me, I'm just like, fuck it, just come here, just listen. You're just like, fuck, wait, you're gonna live. You're gonna live.
I would come up to you and say
Channing
that.
Tatum, I'm gonna get you out of here. You remember that?
Well, from what film was that? Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
I'm gonna find that.
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Get you out of here.
Magic Mike.
Man. Oh, you
Man
talking about H&M the other day.
Was that?
We're gonna go bankrupt again.
They will go bankrupt. They will go bankrupt. Rest in peace, bruv. I've seen it. I'm seeing it happen. If we're predicting the future, like man like Ill always does every day, got to shout at that Donny again, bruv. The Amazon worshipper. Have to. This guy. Amazon will rule your. Listen to my words, yeah. Because when Amazon comes around, I'm just saying.
But Amazon come with their phones, their supermarket, their bank.
Bear in mind, next person you talk to is gonna be working for Amazon. At some point in his life.
No, I can't lie. Working for Amazon apparently is a shithole. Like I know a couple of Donnies.
You see, the Amazon drivers, mate, they don't give a shit.
No, I mean the in the warehouses. Apparently, there's one in Mile End, and like it's just like 8-hour shifts. Like
you were talking about the guy who worked there, innit? That one guy who worked. Yeah. What was he saying again?
He was like, it was dead. He was like, I think he was gassing it up. Then he left my work, then went there, gassed it up, went there for a week, I think.
It's mad.
Was like, can't do it anymore. Because at the time he was doing that as well as the part-time job that I was doing, or that I am doing, and he was doing that. It was like he was contemplating on leaving, and he thought, let me just try it out and just see how it will be. So because he starts at like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So he was doing that, finishing at 4, and then coming straight to that 6 a.m. shift.
So long.
Come to the 6 a.m. shift, finish at about 11, then go about his business. But he was like, he's like, it's live. He's like, it's live. You just go there, you just got a trolley and you're just picking up people's shit.
Essentially, yeah.
Across the warehouse, you have like or in some cases you might be loading stock into certain places, but the main
what places like dispensary or something.
Like let's say for example,
for the trucks to get.
In my head, I saw it as like a gigantic warehouse, but like let's say there's a crate full of fucking elastic bands.
Yeah. Packaged
elastic bands. You get what I mean?
Okay.
Like, but that's
it has to be branded though.
Yeah, I thought that there were different sectors.
Yeah. And
you would be going and picking that up, putting a certain amount that people want in there, putting it in a trolley, and then bringing it to the packagers. They package it up. Or you might be a packager, or you might be someone who's restocking that.
Must be.
That's how I saw it.
But surely they get delivered to the warehouses anyways. Like the things that when people order,
yeah, of course.
So they must just be there anyways. Like you must know. There must be a shelf for it or something.
Yeah, that's how I saw it. Like you just have a trolley, you just
have
walking
like a
around.
checklist. You just come to.
Because like apparently you're not allowed your phone. You're not allowed any of that. You just have to. You have to do it with nothing really. No headphones, no nothing.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like I would want a job where I can listen to music. Do you know what I mean?
Sometimes you can't get that.
It's true. Life. It's real life.
Sometimes you cannot get that.
But them Amazon drivers, mate, they don't give a shit, bruv.
What do you mean?
Like the people that deliver your packages to your door.
Amazon, that's DPD, and that's like
It's not
FedEx.
even. Their van is just white. It looks like a pedo van.
Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon.
Amazon have a van.
They don't have an Amazon van. It's just any standard white van that you could just buy at
swear.
dealership. Yeah. Like it's just I'm not gonna lie. If someone spray painted like free candy on the side, immediate flag. It's one of them vans. It looks like that. It looks like that. Like if you slid that open, there'd just be like a grandma with a drum set inside. Just like I don't know what's going on in there, bro. What's going on? Like
doing a whiplash.
Do you know what I mean? Not quite my tempo. Were you rushing or 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, mate. That was vibey. That was vibey. But no, like them, they don't care. At one point, I had I think it was the other day actually. I had a package delivered. I'm upstairs. I'm here. Obviously, to go to the door from here, it's a bit long in my state. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, I had to look out the window from there to be like, who's there? Excuse me. He was like, delivery. I was like, okay, give me 1 second. I come there. It takes a bit, but I get there. I open the door. The guy is running away. My package is there on the floor. And he's like, you good, yeah? I said, yeah, I'm all right. It was a big one as well. I said, what's going on? You're not going to come and help me. He saw my leg as well. He just said, got places to be. He just
good, yeah?
He's like, you all right? I said, yes, I'm fine, I guess. Bye, bitch.
That is mad, I can't lie.
You know what I mean? They don't care, bro.
It's like you good, yeah?
It's like he was running, he turned around, he did a double take on me. He said, you good?
I would take that as like, he's just looking just to say, I'm just shouting I'm good because I ain't coming back.
That's it.
I'm just
Courtesy.
you're good.
That's it. He's like, you good?
That's how I would be as a delivery driver.
Yeah, because technically, yeah, you shouldn't care. I realistically, I shouldn't expect them to care.
Yeah.
That's how I think about a job. Like when you're at like a retail job or something, they tell you like you got to smile,
But
you got to do this. They don't care.
This is can you bleep this out?
Some people do care. Some people care. Do you know what I mean? This is the thing.
The thing is,
but it's just annoying. Like
I don't understand how like I can understand in like a professional work environment, but you can't take your job as your life.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Take your career as your life. Like if you go to work and you're like you're about to have the time of your life. If you're creative and you love creating, or if you love maths and you're an accountant or something like that, or you're you love solving world crises.
Whatever your vocation is, do you know what I mean?
You love it.
You should love it.
If you don't love it like that, don't take it as your life source. Like that's what keeps you going.
It's true. And and it's quite ignorant of the managers to expect that.
Yeah. I expect that from me.
Look at me, bro.
Just because you do that. Man's 19.
I'm 19. Just because you couldn't figure out your pathway.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. Suck your man.
Suck my dick.
Isn't it, man?
For real.
Just because and they expect me to like they expect me to
what 110% effort. Like
get your ass out of here, bro.
We should, but I'm not gonna do it.
I don't think we should. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think the customers, they don't pay attention to that. If you're there,
I'm talking like yeah.
Like if for example in a retail job or something like that, they're not looking at you if you're not like smiling.
Yeah.
They're not being like, that guy's not smiling. He's not
fucking smiling. What the fuck's going on?
What's going on?
This has ruined my whole fucking experience, mate.
1 star on Yelp. Do you know what I mean? What's going on? They don't care about that.
This has ruined my whole experience.
You see them reviews as well on Google. I've seen it. Like the staff was very rude and it was unprofessional and it ruined my whole shopping experience.
I have
1
never
star.
seen that before.
I've seen it on a few, like, and I'm just thinking like, now that I work there, I know what they mean.
Tell them pagans suck my dick.
Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
And my niggas don't talk all much.
Hey.
Oh man, I just went off on one. Oh man, I don't know what it. Oh no, I can't even.
Did we even answer that original question?
Welcome to the Max Nothing Podcast.
As we do. Welcome to the Max Nothing Podcast with me, Simon.
And me, Ethan.
As we actually do.
Yo, that was quite late. 15 minutes in.
That's the latest one we've done.
Jesus Christ.
That is the latest one we've done.
Yeah. But yeah, our apologies.
Yeah,
but
as we do.
don't expect anything from us, as we have said previously in other podcasts.
Expect the unexpected.
No, just don't expect anything from life, or you'll get disappointed. A little bit. I'll tell you that blasé. Watch a little bit.
What a little bitch. Where's that from?
Watch a little bit. You getting mad? I'm getting rich.
Where's that from?
It's 2 Chainz.
There we go. Why a little bitch? Why a little bitch? 2 Chainz is actually. 2 Chainz is actually underrated, you know. Alright, let me say.
I can't lie. In X. That don't even went.
I've been at Applebee's. I said, what's going on?
Someone got my phone again.
No, my stadium. Oh, that flow was sick.
Yeah.
Somebody pop up day. That was good.
Yeah,
Took my shot, then made it in. That was.
No. Fucking a horse in the winner.
He's good, man. He's actually good.
He's banged. Like, he's underrated. He's very underrated. I'm not gonna lie.
And he smacked it on that most recent Logic album as well. People will get onto me for listening to Logic.
Fuck Logic.
Just say, what's wrong with Logic though?
I'm sorry, man.
What's wrong with Logic?
Never liked that Donny.
Man can rap.
I remember my cousin showed up with he had the everybody jumper on. I was like, what the fuck are you wearing?
But I'm not gonna lie, the logo's vibey.
Yeah, it can be something I did. Watch that a little bit.
Watch that a little bit. But yeah, no. Okay.
That's not my thing.
He himself made that distinction of album logic and mixtape logic.
Nani?
It's like album logic.
Yeah.
Album logic is dead. I'm not gonna lie. Album logic
is dead.
Album logic is dead. Mixtape logic, hard. Because he doesn't.
What mixtapes has he made?
A few. Before he made the original Under Pressure album, he was mixtape all the time. But most recently, he did that Bobby Tarantino 1 and 2 things.
Okay.
Those were live, hard.
I heard did he make a suicide song?
Yeah, that's the one that got nominated for a Grammy.
Is it The Number?
Yeah, the suicide prevention line.
Nah, man.
One that's like, I don't want to be alive.
I was like,
I don't want to be alive. I just want to die today.
No. Let me
Blanket, obviously. Blanket. If we do, I don't know what we're going to talk about now, but like if we do get into something. If we do get into something.
We'll see.
Go on.
I was at Christmas, innit?
Go on.
I took like at my friend's house.
I'm at Christmas, yeah.
I was at Christmas, yeah. And my sister's boyfriend were at the table. And he's talking about music and that, and he's like, yeah, I like that new Logic song, because he listens to the radio quite a bit. She was like, I like that new Logic song, because he doesn't like any American music. Like, all he likes is UK.
Okay.
So he was like, yeah, like I like that new Logic song. And I was like, what song? Because as soon as he said that, I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
what's going on?
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, bro.
Logic?
Is that, of all people, of all American artists, Logic,
you know.
Don't piss me off. So I was like, what's so good?
Once again, half white and half black. That's the.
Once again, just to remind you, I'm
half black. Take it back.
That's all that Donny is.
Way
no
back.
offense to all those Donnies that
like Logic, man.
That like Logic, but all that Donny says to me is I'm half black and half white.
Realistically, that biracial thing is overplayed. You can't lie. You can't lie. Bruv, the album is called Everybody. Why is it about black and white people only? And he says
So what? So he's like, I like the song. I was like, what's the song called? He was like, it's a number or something. I was like, oh shit. I was like,
red flag.
That's Spotify. I play it. All I hear is I don't want to be. I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, this is what you need to listen to. And I'm being swayed back.
Play it on
the table.
It's true.
I was like, if I call you a bitch, I was waiting in the ceiling.
Yeah.
I was like, younger sister, older sister, mom, listen to this. This is quality.
True, that's quality. But no, the song actually has a good message, because you didn't listen to the second half of it. It actually changes.
I think it was his Grammy performance.
Yeah.
All I heard him shout. Like I was in the middle. He's in the middle of the stage.
Who can relate? That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
All, this is cringe. Yeah.
Yeah.
And second of all, he started off with, "I don't want to be alive." I was like, I can't watch this. I was like, I can't watch this.
It's different. That is different.
I could watch that.
But no, the song actually has a good message still, because after he does that, it goes into Alessia Cara's bit, and she does her thing, and then it goes back to him, and he says like, I do want to be alive. He says, I don't want to die today. That's what he says now. So it's good.
Man, I couldn't hear that and be like, this is a bang. I want to listen to this. Are you mad?
I see it. I mean, yeah, it's not my type of thing. It's a bit too much. But that whole album is just like, he says raised as the black and half white person. He says it on the first song.
Yeah.
Then he says it on the second song again. I said, right, I'm not gonna lie. The song Everybody is good. Okay. That's very good. I like that. But then like he says it and then he says it again, and then like on one song called Take It Back, which is hard for the first 2 minutes, then it just becomes him just talking. Literally over the beat.
He's doing a chipmunk.
Basically.
A chipmunk.
But he does it for like 3 minutes. He goes, the song is hard. It's like the beat is hard, obviously, and the like his whole bit when he was actually rapping is good. Like, take it way back to the first black man. It's hard. But then after that, he just goes, and I was born in a white home and my black family, and they'll never understand. Who can relate? And it's like that. And you're just like, oh, why couldn't this have been a song? Please, why is he talking for this long?
Hold on, let me see if this exists. Because if this exists,
I'm not joking.
No. I mean, I'm gonna search something else. Yeah. But if this exists, I love the internet even more than I even thought.
What? That's my favourite Logic meme as well. The who can relate? That's my favourite Logic meme. What?
Hold on. I want to see if there's a... No. Let me look for it.
I can't believe someone hasn't made one of those YouTube videos where it's like, Logic's Everybody, but every time he says I'm half white and half black, it doubles in speed or something. That'd be a good one.
Let me find that then.
I don't think that would exist. Like Logic's Everybody.
Logic's Everybody.
But every time he says...
half black.
Yeah.
Half white.
If that does exist, that's probably like, the album's like an hour, but the video will probably be 4 minutes. Just because he says it so many times.
Every time.
I'm not hating.
Oh, look. I think it exists, you know.
Is it? Oh no, this is in the Genius thing.
Song, I'm letting it be known that I have experienced racism from both ends into the biracial community as well. You know, because people look at me and they're like, "Oh, you fucking white boy, or you this, or you never experienced this or that," or you know. And I talk about this in other records too. Hell of a long way from equal is how they treat us.
This
Black
song is
daddy,
good.
white mama wouldn't change a thing. Light skinned motherfucker certified
As a house nigga.
Well, I'll be goddamn. Go figure. But I'm proud to be me. I'm proud to be black. I'm proud to be this. Whatever. And I've had white people.
He says it, but no. The thing is,
actually, no, we found it.
Isn't it?
Look, no.
Over 1 billion streams joins us tonight.
Logic.
Oh, what's he doing?
Logic is back.
Black and white, biracial, black and white, biracial, black.
Oh no. Oh no.
Black daddy, white mama, light skinned motherfucker certified as a house nigga.
The problem is, yeah, he's actually I can respect the guy. Like, it's so. I don't understand.
What, laugh too much. Just because,
I don't know what he was thinking.
It's because the internet's such a bad place. It made this a meme.
Yeah, it's just such a shame. It's just such a shame.
It's Pete.
He can rap. People, please.
You're living. People, please. Oh, do you remember that
please.
from That's a Raven?
What, people, please?
He was like, yeah, the teacher. He kept spitting.
Oh my god,
Mr. Petricelli, I think.
Yeah.
Max nothing.
Do you know what I found out? Have you seen this film called The Big Short?
No.
It's this film about
I need
basically.
to the toilet real quick. I can't lie.
Oh, this guy!
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is this in 11 episodes. That is the first time that's ever happened.
First time it's ever happened.
All right, I'll put a little interlude or something. Elevator music. What's that?
Max.
Have you seen they're changing the lamps, the street lamps?
Yeah, they're making them white now, isn't
I don't like them. No, it's not even. When they made them white, I was very upset. But
yeah, you told me about that.
that was a whole issue in my brain.
Yeah.
That was a whole issue. But like they made them different. They made them so that they're like angled all the way around. Like they're round now. They're circular. so they go all the way out in all directions.
I swear.
Yeah.
That did not lift. I tried to lift it. It did not lift. Can it lift up?
It can, yeah. You may have to do it from both sides though, because from the other side. Yeah, there you go.
Is that the highest?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The chair's old, man. Allow it.
I think it actually just went back to its original size when I
It
sat
does.
down.
It does shrink. It shrinks. I'll be sitting down. It'll just and just descend.
Dude, what the fuck?
Dude, what the fuck, bro? This is your space.
What were you gonna say? You were gonna say something.
What was I even gonna say? I don't even remember anymore.
Can't remember.
What was I gonna say?
Who was the last person you had a good conversation with?
I have a lot of good conversations with my sister. Spence.
Yeah.
Spence. Recently, her and I actually started watching this show called The Good Place.
Oh yeah, what's
which
that
I
about?
which I very much recommend to everyone. It's basically this show about the afterlife, but it's kind of like it has Kristen Bell in it. She's like blonde girl, but
Christian Bell. She
Yeah.
sounds famous.
yeah, she's famous. But no, it's basically it's about this girl who kind of gets put in the good place or heaven,
Mm-hmm.
but she doesn't belong there.
So what do you mean?
Like she's not a good person, but the system is
So
kind of
it
like the
set in
system.
hell? In heaven, sorry.
It's set in heaven, yeah, or like what heaven is in this reality. It's set in heaven, but
Would you like your heaven to be how it's set?
no. Basically, the way it's set like this is kind of like they set it up so that the architect or the angel of this makes a specific neighborhood with about 300 residents or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like basically perfect, kind of like, and like you get your own perfect house, which is what you're suited to. And everything's just suited to, like, not suited towards you, but like suited towards the whole community. And there's also soulmates there. Like your soulmate will be in this residence, but there's no one else around essentially. And you can get trains to I don't know if you can get trains to different neighborhoods or whatever, but it's like very like localized, this
Okay.
version of heaven, which I don't really like.
Is it like all white or is it like?
No,
Really?
it's just, it's like normal. It's like
Okay.
normal, but like the restaurants are like the best restaurant or like the best pizza or something like that. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it's all great. It's that.
So
kind
why
of
is she
thing.
not a good person? Oh, you don't want to give too much away, do you?
I mean, it gets revealed immediately, but nah, she's not like she's a terrible person. Like she doesn't care about the environment. She'll chuck things on the floor. Like
Then
she's
why
terrible.
Is she in heaven?
The system fucked up. Yeah, she got put in there by accident, and she doesn't know. Basically, she gets mistaken for someone else.
Okay.
I'm not spoiling anything. This literally happens in the first episode, like all of
Mm.
it. But yeah, she gets mistaken for someone else with her exact name, but the person who's like, this person is perfect, and she's not perfect. So
So that person goes to hell.
we don't know where they are. Well, I do, but I'm not gonna say anything.
How
But
many seasons is it for?
there's two so far. But it just like divulges quite a bit after that point. It's just
Swear.
at first I was like, this show's kind of like meh.
And it's
But I
called
was
what?
like, The Good Place.
The Good Place.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. You should watch it.
If you like good shows, there's a segment called Simon's Soppy Series Selections.
Alliteration. I might make a little jingle for it.
Simon's Soppy Series Select.
I'll put some music under that.
and then put Ethan's wacky analogy.
Yeah, I'll put an Ethan's crazy analogies. That's what it is. Yeah,
Ethan's crazy analogy.
crazy analogy. Like circus music going on in the back.
Come on.
Come on. We all float down here.
That's fucking scary. I can't lie.
You'll float too.
Oh my
That
God.
was very
It
scary.
is actually. It still scares me. You know.
It wasn't scary, man. That shit was funny as hell.
I still look sometimes and I see his face.
What's his name? Pennywise.
100, yeah, man.
That was funny, man. You were panicking.
Yeah, shit.
That was the funniest thing.
I don't like horror films, man.
That wasn't even a horror.
Thriller films.
That was a comedy. It was a horror, but it wasn't. It was a comedy, man.
No, like it was dumb, but
It wasn't dumb.
it was dumb. It was dumb. Like the story, like the dancing bit, all of that was just.
It was menacing. I'm not gonna lie.
What do you mean menacing?
That was eerie. Can you imagine just being down a dark alley and then you just see some guy just standing there, and you're just like, dude, what the fuck? And then he just starts dancing. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? Get me away from this immediately.
He's just like a clown like that as well.
Imagine. And he's like not breaking eye contact.
So I just said it was scary, and you said no.
It's menacing, but it's funny. That's funny. It's funny because we're not there. Do you know what I mean? Everything's funny when it's not happening to you.
Facts.
Dave Chappelle. But it's funny sometimes. Like, nah, come on though. That Richie guy was funny.
What Richie guy?
The guy with the glasses.
Yeah, he was the funniest character out of all of it.
He was.
But
Later, virgins. Those jokes.
no, but that wasn't even set now, was it?
It was like set in 1980. But the next one's coming out next year. 27 years later.
It was supposed to say 25 years later, I swear.
It's 27.
So why did this one come out?
What do you mean, why did this? This is a reboot. But technically, this one came out 27 years before the original, after the original as well.
Wait, so it came out 25 years. This one came out 25 years later.
27.
No. The one that happened last year.
Yeah.
That came out 25 years later.
It's 27.
Was that 27?
Yeah. But that's just by chance. I don't think they might have planned that, but that's not like part of the actual
okay, so
thing.
why did it come out?
They wanted to reboot the series.
So then the next one's coming out next year.
Yeah.
Which is what?
It's the continuation of part one. Basically,
So
the whole
what,
story
is that
is...
modern day now?
Yeah, that'll be modern day.
Okay.
The way it is if you haven't seen it, by the way, watch it because it's a very good film. And read the book as well, because in the book there's a
Did
lot...
you read the book?
I know things about the book that are not in the film. There's an
Okay.
orgy scene, you know?
Between you.
The kids.
Wait, what?
What's going on?
All
What's going on?
the girls and the 4 guys.
The girl.
The girl and
Yeah,
the
the
4
one
guys.
girl. Yeah, I think there's 5 actually.
And they're all up for it.
They are below 10 years old.
They're all up for it.
Bruv, yeah. They're all on it.
Disclaimer.
Now, I'm very glad that's not in the movie, obviously. Some people aren't.
Would you ever consider that?
What? Consider what?
What?
Consider what?
Would you ever consider that?
What, an orgy?
Yeah, with 5 men and 1 girl.
What's man asking though?
With 5 men
What is man asking?
and 1 girl. Would you ever consider that?
That's a battery.
Yeah.
20 man battery.
40 man battery.
40 man battery. Why am I thinking about it?
Would you ever consider that? 5 men and 1 girl.
No. What is it? What's the proceedings?
What did you say? What order you
Are
are?
we taking it in turns? Or are we all going at the same time?
It's an
Kind of
orgy.
like-
A battery is sort of like one at a time, but an orgy is like
It's not an orgy, is it?
an orgy is like
'Cause that
one
would mean
guy.
some of us
a
have to be
orgy
gay.
is like a orgy. Let me put it in a picture for you. So one of you
Oh, wow.
is one of
This is the most ridiculous thing.
one of
Go
you is getting toppy. Yeah.
on. Yeah.
One of you is getting topped off.
Yeah, sloppy. I don't know if it's sloppy. or not.
One of you is another Donny's in the bowels. Another
Okay.
one is where it's supposed to be.
Right. This is the
One of
the female one.
Yeah. One of them is underneath
Right.
eating her at
Okay.
the time,
Right.
while one is in
The 6.
the bowels.
The 6.
No.
How many are there?
She's giving one toppy.
Yeah.
She's giving one.
This is
One
ridiculous.
is getting the bowels.
Right.
The other one is getting where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
The other one is getting is
In
pleasuring
the
her.
back thing, yeah.
No, is eating her out.
Yeah, in the back.
While
Oh.
there's something. These are all at the same time, by the way.
Yeah, I'm aware.
While there's still one in the where it's supposed to be and one in the bowels,
Right.
and the last one is licking on her breasticles.
Okay.
And which one would you want to be?
What's happening to me though? Nothing.
You get to be one of them.
But nothing's happening to me. Like the other, you can be there, yeah. But then what if one of them is just like
If you
just turns towards you? This is the most ridiculous thing.
I could tell you every single bad thing about every single one, because if she's giving you toppy,
Firstly,
that
before you even, what would you pick?
boy, this isn't even. I didn't get asked this question. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna ask you right now.
I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't do it.
Nah,
Neither would I.
makes me sick.
Neither would I. That's absolutely ridiculous.
But
That's absolutely ridiculous. There's no excuse for it, to be honest.
But if you was,
that's crazy. But if I were,
because the toppy, that's
ridiculous.
just she's already getting mammed. She's getting mammed out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She's getting mammed out.
Yeah, but why does that
Not
matter,
even
though?
manned out, mammed out. So that's basically a dead corpse as a head.
What?
That's like you're.
Yeah, no, right. That's true. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. She's lost concentration.
Yeah, and she's lost consciousness, bro. That's evil.
That's true. Can you imagine? Yeah, she get possessed at that point.
That's evil there. That's evil as a start. Whoever chooses that is the sickest one out of all of them.
What, in the back?
No, the toppy.
Oh yeah.
Whoever chooses to do that, because that's hip thrusting. That's not her doing her job. Do you get what?
She will doing it. She will.
No.
Be doing it. Why? Because she's got like.
Because she got.
Yeah.
Everyone else is being stimulated. Why should she want to stimulate someone else?
I'm not gonna lie. We should have put a disclaimer on this one.
Oh, true.
This one was a mad
Yeah, just go
one.
disclaimer.
We should record that.
Alright, cool.
That's fine.
That, and then what else is there? Then the other ones. The other ones. Imagine if you're pamming in the bowels.
Yeah.
And it's all
Sorry,
too.
but I thought you were. Oh.
And it's all too much, and she just shuts herself.
That's not possible.
That's disgusting.
That's not possible.
And she just shuts herself.
I'm not gonna lie. Before that, there has to be some sort of
More than
arrangement.
that, listen. Let me put it this way.
If she's an
yeah?
escort,
Let me
there
put it
has
this
to be
way.
some sort of
Let me put it this way.
arrangement.
Let me put it this way.
You've got to have it cleaned them
Let me put it this way.
beforehand.
Let me put it this way. If this is real life, this is it. Like if you're doing, let's just say there's a freak of a girl.
Yeah.
And you go and you do the do with her in the doo.
Right.
Yeah.
This is not including the other 4 guys.
No, this is just a
That's
completely different situation.
Come.
And you're doing the thing with the doo.
Yeah.
It's highly likely that she hasn't hasn't flushed it out with the tube and everything.
No,
like
okay,
that.
she hasn't flushed
so
it.
if you palm hard enough, there's gonna be some residue in there.
No,
so
of
when
course.
so when you
To
take
be
your
honest, that
finger,
depends on your size.
it's gonna be smelling. True, but it's
Smelling
gonna
your size.
be smelling a certain either way.
Either way, but here's the problem.
And if you go hard enough, there might be a river.
No, man.
It's like
That's not how it is.
It's like, are you mad?
That's not how it works.
Are you mad? It's like having a sausage, yeah. You know when you I don't know if you ever had this. Well, back in the day for you, when like my mom used to like, I don't know what she'd do. She'd like grind the sausage or something like that,
Right.
Or grind the meat,
Yeah.
and then boil it in like a plastic bag or something like that,
Okay.
in water, and it came out in the shape of a sausage.
Yeah. That's like minced meat.
If you
shape
punch
it.
that 10 times, that will turn in that. If you punch that hard enough 10 times, or for about 2-3 minutes,
The sausage.
that will turn into a liquid. That will basically turn into a liquid.
It won't be a liquid though. It'll just be ground. It won't be a liquid. It won't flow.
It's already been blended.
Yeah, so it's not liquid. It's a
No,
solid.
but the food's already been blended,
Yeah, but it's.
and it's just been whole. Okay, I'm trying to compare this to a dookie.
I'm aware, but here's the thing though.
If you pounded a dookie for 10 minutes,
It wouldn't be a dookie though. She would have cleaned it. As I'm saying, before we arrange this whole thing, yeah, obviously, but before we arrange this whole thing, you gotta be cleaning it. Have to be. Has to be done. I'm not having it.
Listen,
That is not a spontaneous thing.
not everyone has got a spoon.
Let's just put this out here. Booty duty is not spontaneous. Can't be. Do you wanna try? No. Clean. Immediately. Has to be. You gotta clean it. It's not a spontaneous thing.
That's a yeet. Oh my gosh.
That's a yeah yeet, to be honest. You gotta get someone you hate.
Yeah, man. What's that thing called?
What? Escorts.
No, it begins with an S. No, fucking hell.
That's gonna get
when
bleeped.
you completely just.
What's happening?
Are you gonna do that as well?
What's happening? What's
I forgot
going
the
on?
word. I'll find it. But sorry, back in.
Anyways, to be honest with that one, that's a very difficult question because it's not even a difficult question. I wouldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't do it. I mean, we're talking about the battery. And that.
Yeah.
Have you seen Eyes Wide Shut?
What's that?
Eyes Wide Shut, the film, Stanley Kubrick's last film actually, with Tom Cruise and what's her name, Nicole Kidman.
What's it about?
I don't actually know. Love, I think. All I know is there's a massive orgy scene in it.
How do you know that?
I slightly seen that.
You slightly seen it.
Yeah.
More.
Not just that scene, but I've seen other scenes as well because obviously we study it. But
More.
yeah, extracurricular activity, children. But
True.
no, I know there's a massive orgy scene. Like the scene is just him just walking through some massive house. Everyone's just banging.
Swear.
Yeah, left, right, and centre. Yeah, it's mad.
And if that's Stanley Kubrick, is probably real.
Why do you think that?
Probably had them real.
Maybe that's true, but that happened on Westworld as well.
Gonna go out with a bang.
Yeah, but he didn't know he was going out.
Do you not?
Of course not. It's not like he was 90.
How old is he?
Like 70?
I'm almost there.
What do you mean?
I'm almost 30.
What do you mean? So?
I'm almost. Oh my gosh.
You're not almost 30 though. You're not almost 30, bruv. You got a while before 30, man.
Yeah, I'll make it there.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, touch that wood, man.
Exactly. You never know
Touch that
sometimes,
wood,
man.
boy.
You might not make it.
Of course we will.
I'm not gonna make it, Gigi.
You're not gonna make it, Gigi.
What was the note?
Nah, we're gonna live forever.
I was gonna say something.
Sometimes I believe that I'm immortal.
I used to as well.
Sometimes I do. Because
But
why?
all this madness that's been happening now.
That's true. It's like
Before
how
I was
am I here?
Before I was living on like cloud nine, like a week ago. Like I was thinking, like nah, I'm invincible. No, I'm invincible, but like that won't happen to me. But like now,
it could happen to anyone, innit?
for real, like your
It's
life
mad.
could be taken from you in an instant. That's why if you're listening, just double think about the things that you're doing. Think
Just be
about is it
extra
worth
careful.
it?
Yeah.
Because life is a very, very,
Be extra,
very
extra
precious
careful.
thing.
That's true. Sometimes people negate their parents, but like, I'm not saying parents always know what's best, but like, they know at times.
Yeah,
like,
they know more than you.
They know more than you.
sometimes.
They know more than you. Sometimes they don't.
Yeah, for real.
But it's true though. You just gotta be careful. Like, this is why I don't even go out that much.
Nah, I go out a lot.
I don't go out that
But
much.
what do you
man.
mean out?
Out the house.
Out the house?
Yeah.
I know I go out a lot.
I go out for uni and work sometimes. That's it. Sometimes.
I go out a lot.
I mean, I don't. Nah, depends.
A lot.
So I got everyone gathering here, man.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's
yeah.
my dealio. I'm the host.
Yeah, true.
This is it. And that literally only started because parents were strict. That's it. But I became the host. I don't mind.
Facts.
Calm thing.
No,
I'm not coming back home at like 5 after a strong night of Smash.
That.
Bros. Smash Bros the game. I have to say that. Sorry, Smash Bros the game.
Fucking
Bros. Eck. Smash Bros. Yeah, we got to arrange that. Did you see the group chat started popping off randomly?
Yeah, because a lot of daddies are calling at each other on Smash Bros.
Very much calling at each other.
Woo!
Woo! Yeah, it got intense that night, boy. Oh my god.
Yeah, I only saw the first couple, but rotted.
Yeah, it got intense.
Donny's really gunning for people.
They were behind mine own back, bruv.
Yeah,
they were chatting.
They were dissing you. I can't
what?
lie.
I said, what's going on?
Yeah, but when you think about it, you got to go off the last thing that was done, innit? And the last thing
that was done is I beat Omalabi. I'm just saying. That's the last thing that happened.
It was a
I'm just saying. He
No,
doesn't
but-
even. He slightly started remembering at the end because he was denying it. He was like, "Oh no," laughing faces. But I was like, I remember this, and I remember happening as well. He beat me in the tournament because I threw it, mate. I don't know what happened, but I just flopped, and then I was like, "No, let's play again." He's like, "The tournament's already been won." He's like, "I don't want to play." But I was like, "Okay, cool. Don't worry about it." We played. He lost, and he was like, "Okay."
Did he beat you though?
He beat me the first time. I beat him the second time. Because I am good at Smash Bros.
Bro. Super Smash Bros. Bro.
So Smash Bros. Brawl. But when that new Smash comes out,
Who
my God.
prophesized it?
yeah, it was man like Blase, man.
Blase.
Shout out again. But
GG.
that's annoying.
That's it.
It's annoying, man.
What, he was right.
Yeah.
True?
He's not supposed to be, ever.
I'd say he's not supposed
But
to be.
for some reason.
See, GG.
I'm waiting for it, though.
Yeah, everyone
That's gonna be
is. Wait, on
sick.
what? What's it coming on?
Switch.
Is that it?
Yeah.
So,
What do you want it on?
PS4.
It's Nintendo.
Yeah.
You're in a different world, bruv.
Yeah, was Mario not on...
No.
Mario wasn't on PS4?
There's no Nintendo game that's on any other console.
Swear?
Yeah.
That's not very smart of them.
Why are they winning then?
Are they winning?
Of course they are.
Money-wise?
Yes. The Switch is the most sold console
Ever?
so far
Ever?
of the new generation, yeah. Yes.
This Donny.
The Wii is the most sold console ever.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Yeah, of course.
That was a
Smash hit.
revolutionary
That was a
game.
smash hit.
Console, sorry. That was revolutionary.
Yeah, but Nintendo's winning the race right now. Don't know what's going on.
I don't know. I don't believe that.
Of course they are.
It's highly debatable if I do say so myself.
It's
highly debatable.
Let's have a look.
What is one of the top things on your bucket list?
I want to go to Thailand.
Why?
Just because I just want to visit a country that like is random. Just like not random to me anyways, but like it's not even random. It's just kind of like I've had it on my.
To see a lady, boy.
Whoa,
That's what I'm
that is
hearing.
not on my bucket list, boy. Actually,
Whoa,
I experience new things, man.
whoa.
I'm not even gonna back down from that one, boy.
You want to see or you want to
See,
Wait, what do you mean see?
what do you think "see" means? "See" only employs one sense.
Butt naked?
How else are you gonna know it's a lady, boy?
Right. Sometimes you can see a bulge.
Sometimes it's very indiscernible.
But you want to see. So is this Simon saying that you want to see a lady boy butt naked?
I'm not saying I want to.
That's what I just heard.
Actually,
Because you just
yeah.
said, how would
Do
you
you know what? Let me not back down. I do want to, but I don't want it to. I don't want to
You don't want it
chase
in that context.
Yeah.
You don't want it in that context.
Firstly, I don't want it in that context, and secondly, I don't want to chase it.
So what do you mean?
I just want to just come across one, just like
So what, you're
lady
like
boy.
you're like
Now
you're
I've
like,
seen that.
You're like on the strip where there's all the people ready to go to their parties,
Yeah, it all depends. It all
and
depends.
you're like, what? What's that?
Yeah.
Hey, look, there's a lady boy.
Yeah, building my horizons.
No, man.
Just visualize.
That's act.
I want to see everything, man.
Huh?
I want to see everything. I want to see everything.
Including a penis on a woman.
Yeah, why not?
You're on a madness.
This is really crazy.
You're on a madness.
This is really crazy. But yeah, why not? No, listen. For me, yeah, do you know the way I see the
The
world
way you're
is...
speaking about it is like you're hungry for that. Like you're hungry
No,
to
I'm
see
not
that.
hungry. I'm not hungry specifically for that. I'm hungry for everything. That's my point. I want to see everything. I want to see... Obviously, I won't see everything, but I want to try. I want to try and see everything because the way I see it is no stone left unturned in life. No stone left unturned. I want to turn every stone. I want to see everything. I want to do everything, or try to anyways. That's a life, man.
That's a life.
That's a life.
What about people who didn't get the chance to do that?
That's their life.
But you said it as like that's a life.
Like, that's a life worth living. To see
Mad.
everything. What?
That's a peak thing to say.
Why is that a peak thing to say?
Some Donnies are broke. Some Donnies can't afford to see that.
And that's their life. I'm not saying it's
You just said it's a
optimal.
life worth living.
No. Why this guy? Why is he framing me? Listen, if you've got a life, live your best life, man. Just do you, to be honest. I'm doing me. Don't cover that mic, bruv. Stop covering that mic. Because you're framing me. Man, it's framing me. I'm not taking this. I've taken it for the last 10 podcasts. I'm not taking this. Man is framing man as a mongoose, bruv. Moving like a dolphin, bruv. I'm not moving. I'm not having it. Bruv, listen, if your wig... I'm not bringing that up again. But I'm just saying, like... Listen, pay attention to my words because I'm not getting... I'm not moving. I'm not being scornful or nothing. If you've got a life, live your life. I'm just speaking specifically from my point of view.
I'm politically correct now. Working with I'm politically correct. I have to be politically correct.
Shut up, Dave Chappelle. I'll put you in all three Lord of the Rings.
That is the most unprofessional thing I've seen in all my days.
In all my days. Oh my God. Pull their dick out. Yeah. But as I'm saying, like, it's like...
politically correct now.
As I'm saying, man, I'm not even going to try and be politically correct. There's life, innit? Life is life. But you just got to live your best life. To be honest,
Politically correct now.
you just got to be proud of
I
your
am
life.
politically correct now.
You just got to be proud of your life, man. Honestly, that's the way I see it. This is why I say, like, about me, I wouldn't change nothing. I wouldn't want to live anyone else's life, because obviously you have hardships and you have, like, you know, gratuity. There has to be a balance, because you can't experience one, because then you wouldn't have anything. Do you know what I mean? That's the way I see it.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, if there was no sadness, then there wouldn't be happiness either, because it would just be neutral and you wouldn't be able to tell anything. What are you playing?
Have to remember from which we came. Family first, and always.
Super Bowl goals. My wife in the kitchen feeding the kids liquid gold. She in a whole different mode.
That's
Anyways,
looking so sick.
anyways, it's a
you
sick
saying a
song.
speech, so I had to just end it with that.
I had to, but it wasn't finished.
Oh, sorry.
But no, that's the way I see it. It's kind of like, I'm not being scornful, but me personally, the way I want to live my life is I want to do as much as possible. Obviously, I'm more privileged than other people. We are. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of people are. A lot of people aren't. But
I realised how privileged I was compared to my parents.
everyone's
Like-
more
like-
privileged than their parents. Has to be.
It was like, I was talking to my mum the other day, and she was just talking about how during, like, when she was younger, like my mum, the way my mum raised me was like it was in a mad way. I can't lie, like I appreciate that so much looking back.
Same.
But it was like when I take it this way, I didn't try takeout food till I was 12 or 13.
It's crazy.
I hadn't tried it.
All home cooked, innit?
I hadn't tasted Chinese food before
I see that.
till I was 13.
I rate
And I remember that. I remember because my sister had a fit, and when she had the fit, me and my sister had to go over to my neighbour's house, and at my neighbour's house they were like, we're gonna order some food. So they were ordering Chinese, and I was like, huh? We were like, huh? Oh, me and my sister were like, huh?
that. Yeah.
Like, what? Chinese food? What? We ain't ever had that. What, they give you a fortune cookie? We were shocked. And
Wow.
then they called my mum, and they were like, and no, my mum called them and was like, the kids haven't eaten, are you giving them food? And she was like, yeah, we're gonna order some Chinese. And my mum was like, huh? No. What? Called my dad. My dad came and picked us up, was like, go put some pizza in the oven. She didn't want us having it.
I see it. I see
Shit,
that.
what was
I rate that as well. Home cooked meals.
Yeah,
Gotta
not
live
even
like
just like pizza from Sainsbury's, all of that.
Or
Just
something
because,
like that.
just because my mum didn't want us to, because my mum didn't have takeout till she was 18 or 16, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like, it just made her appreciate so much more. That's why.
So I understand what parents want to do.
Yeah.
They want to raise you on a life they never had.
Yeah.
That's
no, they
just-
wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Trying to raise you on a life similar to hers.
Really?
Yeah.
I know my parents are trying to give me the life they never had from jump.
To a certain degree. But
And they will never not love saying that to me, boy. Jesus
What?
Christ.
they tried to give you a
As
life that
parents
they
do.
never had.
As parents do. I've been struggling. I know where you come from. All this is the annoying part of parents. But
No, my mum
It's
never
kinda
said
like
that to me.
I
Facts, my mum-
get told that all the time.
What my mum said to me was just like it was never really like the way that is for me is just like, you can tell someone something, but telling them that doesn't mean they understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I mean? So I feel like maybe you being told that, you didn't understand it until your later days.
It's true. You never do.
But I understood mine from the jump.
Hmm.
Because my mum
Or
didn't.
maybe you think you do.
No, because my mum didn't tell me that. I saw it.
Do you know what
I saw it. That's the thing. Like I knew that when of course with some things as being a child, like I just wanted things. Like I wanted a Nintendo Wii and I sulked about that.
Mm-hmm.
But when I would get that was on the odd occasion. But when I went and I was like, can I get a pair of shoes or can I get these pair of shoes? I would be like, no. I'll be alright. Or more time I just keep my mouth shut and I won't say it.
Do you know what I've realised?
What?
You'll never realise how ignorant you are at the time.
Yeah.
It's always like that. I just stopped. I stopped thinking of myself as like, I know it all. Because what's the point?
Yeah.
I
yeah.
always used to consider myself like, oh, I know it. Like, there's nothing, I'll never change, or do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
yeah,
looking
yeah.
back on that, I just think I'm an idiot. So there's just, you never realise how like ignorance is ignorance, man.
Yeah, I get what
always
you,
there.
I get what you mean.
So
but
I can't really say like, oh, I know exactly what they mean, because I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
I know I'll be different in like 5 years' time,
Mm.
completely different. So I just can't say anything. I just don't comment. I don't comment on many things about myself actually. So because I just don't know yet.
No,
That's the thing.
I'm sure about what I am right now.
All I am,
Do you know what I
I'm
mean?
sure.
That-
I'm sure about me
That's
right
why.
now.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm gonna stay like this.
No,
I can't say that.
that's the main thing that I've always said. Like I said, when I make a decision, I say like I'm human. Like I'm able. I think I said this in the podcast before. But
You
like,
have, I think. Yeah.
I'm a hypocrite. I'm ignorant.
Yep.
I'm a fool. I'm a
Yeah.
liar. I hold my tongue. Like I say stupid things all the time.
Me too.
So it's like, if you're gonna hold me to that, if you're gonna believe everything I say, you're gonna be waiting for a long time. I can't lie.
It's true.
Waiting for a very long time.
I really like. Everyone has the dream of like being infallible. Like everything they say is just like Bond. Everything is just like knowledge, fact. They're never wrong. But I just can't see myself as that kind of deity, man. It's impossible. The only way I see myself like that is if I just don't speak.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah.
If I just speak as little as possible, people will just take poetic meaning from whatever I say.
End up like,
There you go.
gotta
You gotta bleep that out. But next thing you know, I'm like Frank Ocean or some shit.
True.
That's it. I have a feeling like the only reason why Frank Ocean is regarded like that is because he just bounced for 4 years.
What do you mean regarded like that?
Like, he's like,
He's seen very
like,
highly.
he's like Jesus, mate.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
like
he-
raw. He's like, whoa.
Yeah.
You'll never know Frank. You'll never know Frank. It's kind of
Yeah.
like that. So, but if
I've never experienced Frank Ocean's music taking me to another level before.
I have,
I've never, and
I can say that I didn't even listen to Channel Orange when it came out.
Swear.
When people were talking about Frank Ocean being what's it called?
Yeah, same. I never listened
when
to
he was
it
when he
either.
was by. I thought I didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
I was like, who's that? And even when Vine came about and they made that whole potato flew around
Yeah.
meme, I didn't know what that
I
meant.
didn't know. Yeah, I knew the song, but like I never.
I didn't even know the song.
I know Lopez. That song hit him hard. I don't
Yeah.
know what it was, but he had like an emotional connection with that song. But I've never.
You have that. You can have it sometimes. Depends.
No,
on the
I've had it
song.
with other songs, but with
Yeah.
Frank Ocean, I think the only song that actually hit me was "Why Do Birds Suddenly Appear."
Oh, closer to you.
Yeah.
The cover to that.
And that was
That
barely
song was
him.
vibey as well. Yeah, he didn't write that. No, he did write that. It was just
He wrote it, but what,
it was a cover of it.
exactly, you know what I mean? Like there wasn't much.
I wasn't devastated. Yeah,
Like
was
that
good.
that song, like none of his songs have hit me like that, and I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on it because
A
if
few-
it's not other people like that,
a
I'm
few have
waiting on
hit
it to hit me.
A few have hit me. I know a few have hit me.
What's it you?
That song Siegfried off the new album.
How's that go?
I'm not gonna try and sing it because he hits some mad notes, but it's the one.
Tried to put you on the spot.
It's the one with just the guitar going off, and he's just singing about "I'm not brave." It's that one.
Okay.
That's my favorite song on the album, but it didn't even hit me. But as soon as I heard that song, I was like, "This one's the one."
I haven't
This one is
heard
the one.
anything that Frank Ocean has done hit me like that.
I said, "This is the one." I couldn't stop listening to it.
Am I-
After Nights, obviously, Nights. Nights is
Am
sick.
I missing something?
No, do you know what it is? It's all personal, man. It's all personal. But as I say, this is what I'm saying.
I realized I haven't experienced it. Well, I remember we were in the study block quite a while ago, and we were also talking about one person that we'd love to meet. And I remember Kang was like,
Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean. He's
Is
like, I'd
it?
love to sit in a room with Frank Ocean and just have a conversation.
That'd be really interesting.
I was thinking in my head, of all the people you could meet.
I see that though, because he's elusive. This is the thing. This is what I'm saying. This is why people regard him like this, like he's a deity. It's because he bounced for 4 years, so no one knows anything about him.
Yeah.
This is why they're like, oh my god, it's mad. If everyone knew everything about him, he wouldn't be seen as such. Like if after Channel Orange he just did another album, like a year later or 2 years later, he'd just be like a standard guy.
Yeah.
It'd be an alright album, obviously, because he's a good songwriter, but he wouldn't be seen like this. It's like kind of what happened to J. Cole. I don't know what happened to J. Cole, but all of a sudden people just like propelled him to like
It was
God
after
status.
2014.
It's after 2014,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
But 2014 is all right. It's kind of like they heard 2014 and they were like, J. Cole, Kendrick. I was like, how?
in the moment, no, that's
In the moment,
that's in hindsight, but in the moment,
In the moment, I was like, yeah.
yeah.
I was like, Cole is God. Because I remember when 2014
that album, I remember sitting in my room, like in
That
not
was
even my
sick.
new room, my old room.
Yeah.
I remember hearing that and playing it on my 18-inch TV,
Sick.
banging that.
Sick album. But like, they've just propelled him. That's kind of like they expect too much of him.
Yeah.
This is why people think. This is why J. Cole's got all the hate now.
Yeah, because
people jump in expecting God level.
That's why. I say Jay-Z. Jay-Z was gassed too much.
But he is God level though.
Jay-Z was put on legends when he wasn't that big a legend yet.
I guess so. Yeah.
He was put as a legend before he was supposed to be. That's why.
Yeah, but Nas got put on legend status at 19. Imagine, our age. Nas was our age when he made what's the album called? Illmatic. That album, 19. Life's a bitch and then you die. It's over. Now and that put him. He was like the Lord. After that, imagine.
Man, we got to step up our game.
We got to step up our game, man. We got peeps like fucking Dua Lipa out here. What's going on in this landscape? This is what I don't understand about music. How can there be 4 of the same person just around?
The Bebe.
Bebe Rex, huh?
What's that?
It's like some, I think. It's the girl who was on. Did you listen to G-Eazy?
No.
On his most famous song, Me, Myself, and I.
You said it was his most famous song.
It is his most famous song, though. It's the one that got radio play. That's all he needs.
Swear.
Yeah.
Radio play is a big thing now.
Radio play is. It is. It's not as big as it used to be, though.
Yeah, of course it's not.
So because we got streaming now, innit?
I've been watching Big Mouth.
Yeah, you said.
That show, like I binge.
What is so special about it?
Do you know what it's about?
What is it about? Cartoon like children in like teenagers, isn't it?
You gotta watch it to understand, man. That show is graphic. I can't lie.
Boy,
it's all about puberty.
Oh,
so there's so the way it's laid out is the three.
Because the 2 comedians who made it, they're quite jokes.
It's actually
Nick Kroll
it's
and
quite a funny show. So
John Mulaney. There's
a school. It's like our class. It's like our class in primary school. Like there's not many main characters, but there's a few main. There's the 3 main characters, but there's a few
other recurring ones.
Yeah, not even recurring. Like they're the full cast. Like they're the only ones ever in it.
Okay.
And it's all about puberty. So like. There's a puberty monster. There's a lot of like it's quite weird because yeah I'm not gonna lie, like when I look at it, like it's funny that I understand it, but it doesn't make sense just because it's like there's these figures, there's these puberty, there's these hormone figures,
right,
and like they're
physical,
they're in the characters' heads,
right,
but for some reason they also have physical presence. Like there's one bit where like there's a vending machine and the hormone monster goes and says, "Fuck yeah, sleepover!" and he breaks the door off of a locker, and smashes it through a vending machine, and all the glass and the sweets fall on the floor.
Yeah, and
then the gym teacher walks over and says, "Hey, free glass!" But like,
that's ridiculous.
But when I saw it, I was like, How did he see that? How did he see that? Because if this hormone figure is supposed to be like a figure,
or it could just be him.
Be who?
The guy.
What do you mean?
The kid, the teen. It could just be him, but it's shown like that. Kind of like how in kind of like Fight Club.
Yeah, but it's sort of like that. But it's a bit weirder than that, just because. The way they do it is pretty weird, but it's very graphic.
I see that.
Like I had to watch it on the train like this because there's because they look so young.
Yeah.
And like there's one bit where like the girl she gets her first period. That's one episode. She gets her first period, and she's at the Statue of Liberty and she's in white shorts.
Oh, what is happening?
So she's like, and then fucking she's like, I got my first period in the Statue of fucking Liberty in white fucking shoes. There's one character, and like she's like a sideman. Her whole character is based off being a sideman. Oh. But she I can't even imitate her voice, but it's one of the funniest voices that I've ever heard in a cartoon before.
Some cartoons are just funny, man.
It's like it's clearly a man as her voice. Oh, it's clearly a man, but he talks like fucking.
It's like Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, Tina. Yeah.
Tina's voice is the funniest thing.
I gotta go outside now.
It's so good. So good.
But yeah, it's a very graphic show. I'd recommend it if you've got some time on your hands. Like it's a very, very, very funny show.
Another show I'd recommend actually, BoJack Horseman.
Yeah.
Top.
I've realised with listen. I don't know if everyone else has felt this way, but with cartoons, adult cartoon shows, like I feel like once you get past the first episode, it will just become so funny.
Yeah.
Everything else becomes so like.
It does.
The show becomes, but it's getting past that first episode.
I'm not gonna lie. With adult cartoons, because it's just different. It's a different vibe.
Is there something called Something in the Spaceship?
Something in the Spaceship?
A cartoon, an adult cartoon.
No, I don't know.
There is
Something in the Spaceship.
If I search adult cartoon, something else will come up.
Oh, it brings me back to the days of Regular Show.
Oh yeah. But
Regular Show's funny. Oh, that was so lit, man. Oh my god. My mom. That was so lit. Oh, I remember watching that first episode as well. I said, this is the one.
I remember when Tyler Creator was in it.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
And Childish Gambino was in that same episode.
Yeah.
What's going on? Yeah. Step to me and you're gonna get cream. Corn all over your...
I remember when Edward Squared.
Yeah.
He took that bar and he rapped it as if his own.
You can't be doing that.
He's like, bleep this out. Don't bleep.
Yeah.
Don't bleep don't bleep. Wait, how'd you say his name? Don't on the scene. Come step to me and you're gonna get creamed corn all over your teeth and then you're weak and meat. And he probably said it. I was like, I was gassing him up. I was like, where'd you get that from?
Man.
He was like, I made it up.
Yeah,
Found out it was from there. I was like, you bitch ass nigga. God damn it.
Regular Show. It's jokes to think about. There was a time where Childish Gambino was bigger than Tyler and bigger than Kendrick.
Did you see Tyler the Creator and Kali Uchis? I hate Kali Uchis. I can't.
Why are you hating her?
Bruv, that bitch just pisses me off.
Why?
When she, the way she.
I can be your diamond.
And when she performed that show, I was like, bruv, she looked fat as well. Oh my gosh, did you see her?
No, man.
Did you see her with her belly out?
I did. But what's going on?
No, man. And then with that hood, I was like, oh my gosh, Kali
she's
Uchis,
Latino,
man.
baby.
Swear,
Of course she is.
bruv. In songs that are produced, she sounds good.
Yeah.
Live.
Yes.
It's mad.
I can't comment because like
you like her, innit?
Tyler was just a good guy. He put her on.
Yeah, I know, but when Tyler came on that what's it called?
It was Jimmy.
Bruv, when he came
Jimmy
on stage,
Fallon.
I can't lie, Tyler comes on sick now.
He comes on very nice.
He looks quite stocky as well. Like he just looks icy.
He's a skinny guy, but like all of a sudden.
Yeah, he looks icy. I can't lie. And the way he rapped, he was like that with the umbrella and man.
He's got good stage presence. Like
he looked banging.
It's like Anderson .Paak.
Yeah.
Oh. We didn't even talk about that.
you want to tell the story?
Well, we went to bloody Anderson .Paak.
Yeah.
And the way we got in, actually, you tell that story because
you got in the funniest way possible. So there's about a line of about 800, 900 people, and Simon's like, all right, let's go get in line. I was like, what the hell you got in? I was
responsible guy.
His leg is still broken, isn't it? So I'm like, his foot, sorry. So I'm like, I go to the woman. I'm like, hey, we gotta get in. His leg's broken. Let's get in the disabled entry. She's like, go around the box office. You go around the box office, and we see some black Donny, and he goes and he's like, all right, step. I'm like, we gotta get in his leg. I just keep pointing at his leg, yeah,
waffling,
and waffling, putting him under pressure. So they're like, all right, then goes warns us, checks us. We get through there. We go through we get through the next gate. There's some other woman's like, are you on the VIP list? We're like, no, but his leg. And she's like, and they're like, all right then. They go, they let us through there, and then we almost, and then we're through. So we could have walked through and just went to the front, but we want bands for memorabilia. Turn back, we get our bands around our wrist. Then we're setting it.
And we get to the front.
We get to the front. We're standing there.
Cheated that line, boy. We cheated that system.
So mad Anderson. And then guess who came out?
And then the professor, Dr. Dre,
facts,
emerged from the stage. I said it's not happening.
I said it was happening.
I said it's not happening. I said it can't be. I said he's presenting. He's on the bill. That's all he needs to be.
Nah.
All of a sudden, comes out to Still Dre. No, he not even came out to that.
Still Dre?
No, what song is that?
What?
The la da 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 da.
That's Dre. The next episode.
The next episode. There you go.
Dun. This is a legendary instrumental. I can't lie.
Fucking good, man.
So many wrestlers came out to this.
Da, da, da.
Look at his hair.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg. He's fucking got it mad,
Look
innit?
how he came out. Look at his hair. His hair shakes.
Snoop Dogg. I still listen to 2001, man.
Fact.
Shit's hard. That's explosive.
This Donny came out with so much swag.
It's too much.
He walked out. I had to look at his shoes. I had to see the Air Forces.
I was just looking at his body. No homo. He was hench.
Yeah,
He was
disgustingly
big.
hench, I
He
can't
was
lie.
big.
Yeah,
And then he was like,
It's not about me. It's
It's
about
about-
my brother Anderson Paak tonight, ladies and
Mad.
gentlemen.
I said, fucking hell. Dre is out here. It's not even about Dre. What's
Dre's
going
out
on?
here and it's not about Dre.
What's going on?
What is going on?
What is going on, man?
Out in hell.
Out in hell. Out in hell.
Get a couple cans.
Julie. That's how they get ya.
We like the blocker.
We like the little cat thing, them though.
Shit then.
They're not ready for me. What's going on? Why are you looking at that? Man is on Calvin Klein, just looking at nude, semi-nude bodies.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what I see.
You-
I go by what I see.
I go.
I go by what I see. All I see is that guy was not wearing pants. That's all I know.
Like, are you dumb?
Trousers. I mean, Americans, for you Americans out there. We've got a lot of American listenership, actually.
I love that.
I rate it, man.
Where you from, man? Leave your comments, innit?
Leave comments, man.
Yeah.
Leave comments.
The hell?
I've seen some guy engage with us.
Yeah, leave
It's
your
just
damn
funny.
comments.
It's all funny, man.
Yeah. Can you leave comments of questions, please? God damn it.
Yeah. Ask us questions.
Ask us questions. God damn it.
Because we out here waiting, boy.
Exactly. We on Instagram, goddamn.
We on Twitter, goddamn.
Exactly. We on Spotify. We on YouTube.
We're on Spotify. We on SoundCloud,
SoundCloud.
goddamn. We on iTunes, boy.
Hopefully, Spotify will let us on soon.
I did apply, but apparently the Spotify process is very stringent.
You know what will happen soon?
What?
We're gonna get someone who offers to edit it for us.
That'd be very, very nice of them.
I know.
Because workload way off my shoulders, boy.
I don't know. It's quite easy.
It's not as easy as you think, man.
No, no, going through it. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Going through it all.
This time we actually did pretty well. Well, we didn't do well.
No,
actually.
we didn't do well.
We
No,
didn't
we
do
didn't
well
do
at all.
well.
This is what I'm saying. People will never know.
Yeah.
People will never know. But this is the thing.
Ooh.
What are you looking at?
Some potential Puma cops.
Whoa.
Yeah, but that man has an eagle.
That's live.
What?
Would you ever get a tattoo?
Yeah, but not on the back of my fucking head.
That's crazy though, because if he grew his hair out, you wouldn't see it. It's only because he cut it.
Mad.
That's actually quite vibey. I'm not getting it, but
I don't get how Donnies can get all these tattoos, you know?
what's the maximum amount of tattoos you'd get?
I don't know, maybe like 8.
I
But I wouldn't get like
wasn't even thinking a number that big.
no, but mate, I'm doing a Tyler the Creator. I'm getting random shit on me. I'm not getting fucking.
What's random though?
Have you seen Tyler the Creator's tattoos?
Yeah, that's random.
They're not like a whole like all of this. It's
Yeah,
just
he's
like
got a few sporadic ones just about.
Yeah, that's how I'd get it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I get it like that because I don't know if that's like good looking.
I'm not doing it for good looking, man. If I'm getting a tattoo, it's for me. It's for me.
Yeah,
For me.
of course it's for you, but I don't know.
I don't know about all of this.
I wouldn't do no sleeve thing.
All of that. Nah, man.
I wouldn't do no body thing. Yeah,
I get some random things here and there, just
you have
that,
to get a few.
that I feel that that represent me.
Of course, if I do get one, I don't even know if I'll get one.
No, I think I'll get a couple.
I don't know if I would. See, this is back to the thing we were talking about. People change. Back in the day, I used to say, "I'm never getting
Me?
a tattoo." Me,
Oh,
I'm never getting a tattoo. I used to say.
yeah. I knew that would change.
I didn't.
I knew a lot of things about you would change. I was like, we'll see in a couple of years, innit?
I'd say the same thing about you.
Yeah, true.
There you go.
A lot. Facts.
Facts. There you go. Do you know what I mean?
Facts.
I wouldn't tell you that though, because I want you to live your life.
No, I told you that. I told you that all the time.
No, yeah. And I'd be like, shut your mouth, man.
Yeah, look, I'd be like,
I ain't never changing. I'm coming to sick form in a white suit. I'm doing it.
I'm going to sixth form. You know what? I remember I look at you and be like, this nigga here.
I ain't making no friends. Studying is for
friends.
me and for me only. That's how I'm living in uni, though. Realistically.
See how long that lasts.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, I'm not with them. Do you know what I mean? These foreign donnies, they're living their best life,
What
bruv.
do you mean?
Because they're just in halls. They can do whatever they want.
Oh, they're in who's a resident.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why they can just live. They're out, mate. I've seen them because I'm in a group chat with like a few of them.
Mhm.
They're out, bruv. Every Tuesday they gather. What pub we hitting up this night? Fucking hell. What's going on? What life are you living?
No, man, that pub's never been for me. I can't lie.
It's not even a pub, but it's just like whatever. Sometimes they go clubs, sometimes they go to wherever.
Yeah.
It all depends, but like, I ain't
Do you,
about
think,
that.
do you think you'll ever get to a point where like I'll hit you up and I'll be like, come, let's go to the pub?
And I'll say yes.
Yeah.
I ain't going to no pub. What colour am I? Firstly, let me take a look. So I don't even know what's going on.
Mad. Shut up,
Not Sean Paul, but anyways,
Nah, I don't know about the pub, you know.
I'm not going to no pub, man.
Why do you
life
say
ain't for
that?
me. But it's not for me. I don't drink. What you get in a pub? A beer. I don't drink beer.
Cider?
C'est cidre, not cider.
I'm not.
Innit?
That's accurate. I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just trying to put the thought in your head.
No, I don't even drink. I don't cider. That's all right, but what's the point? Buy a bit of Schweppes. Not even Schweppes. Schlur.
No, I just no, man. That's never. No.
If I
can't see
needed
that
to.
happening.
I don't see it happening though. I ain't going to no pub.
Yeah, that's a.
Calf. That's my vibe.
Yeah, I've gone to the cafe a lot.
Calf is my
Need
vibe.
to
Man.
stop, in fact.
That's true.
Had Vietnamese today.
Is it?
Yeah, I've had it a couple of times. Just
Vietnamese what?
vegetable curry.
See, this is what I'm saying about the whole world thing, man. I want to try all the cuisines.
I want to try all of them.
What's your favorite cuisine right now?
What do you mean?
Like favorite food from a certain country.
I'm feeling the Oriental Asian, like the Vietnamese vibe thing.
I see that.
Vietnamese, not really, bit of Japanese, but not really the.
What Wagamama's type? More authentic than that.
Yeah, more authentic than
I
that.
see that.
Like,
Mine's probably. Oh, I can't even say it anymore.
what?
It's a different vibe. I would have said Mexican.
You were on Mexican like
I was
that?
on Mexican, mate. Mexican was
What were you eating?
Oaxaca.
Oh yeah.
Oaxaca was my shit, and they got some pang almond drink, bruv.
I don't think I've ever been to Oaxaca.
You should go Oaxaca. I
Yeah,
mean,
I might.
I don't think there's a point anymore. No, you probably can actually,
Why is no point?
cause meat.
Oh, is that when you weren't?
Yeah,
Oh.
I haven't had Mexican in a while, even before I became vegan. But
Mhm.
yeah, that was my thing. Now I would probably say Japanese,
Yeah, I like the food there.
probably
It's,
say
it's
or
different.
Indian.
I've never been into Indian, you know.
Indian is my thing, bro.
I've never been into it.
I had some. We ordered takeaway from like an Indian takeaway
Oh,
restaurant.
look how quiet I am.
Because you started speaking.
Yeah, because
low,
I was
innit?
here, innit?
Yeah, because you're speaking low.
Fucking hell.
But no, like, got some takeaway from an Indian, mate. I was like, from one Indian. Got a takeaway from an Indian. No, I got Indian takeaway, and it was vibey, not
I
gonna
think
lie.
you spoke about this the last podcast. What was it?
Not the last one, but like at one point. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
What did you get?
I just got some curry, mate. I got some curry and some rice. And I got a papadum. That was that.
Papadum.
It was bloody bang. No racism, actually.
Is that
No racial.
your accent?
That was not my accent.
Mad.
I'm not gonna try and attempt that because I respect all people. Hashtag me too.
Yeah, true.
I'm not, not Louis C.K.
I don't discriminate.
I
Who
don't-
bars that? That's Amigos
I don't
bar.
discriminate, yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Is it when Offset was like, I do not vibe with queers? He said that.
Well, yeah, I heard him justify it though.
Yeah. I understand his justification.
Yeah. What did he mean by it?
He just meant people who move bookie. He did not mean gay people, but he has to know
Yeah.
in this climate.
Maybe it's real mumble rap.
Yeah,
Maybe they didn't hear it. They were like, oh shit.
Damn,
oh
it.
shit.
Damn. But now, like, you gotta know, man.
Yeah, facts.
I understand, you know, you can't be too PC, but that's a different one.
Yeah.
That is
You can't mess up on them things there.
That's
just because that could be a potential very, very big part of your audience.
It's true. It's like the whole H&M thing.
Yeah.
Like, I understand where they're coming from, but how did that happen?
Yeah.
Get through anyways, to be honest. Coolest monkey in the jungle. What the fuck is going on? And then recently, this is why I said they were going bankrupt. We started this topic like 2 hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was the reason why I think they're going to go bankrupt soon. They had this whole recent thing with the graffiti artist. Did you hear about that?
No, what happened?
Basically, H&M, they started a campaign, and for the campaign, they used images of graffiti by a specific artist, and the artist didn't give them permission to. So he basically ordered a cease and desist. Kind of like, I request you stop using my stuff because it's my stuff.
Yeah.
Understandable, obviously. But H&M, yeah, on a mad one, were like, no, we ain't gonna stop using your stuff. Also, we're gonna sue you. What's going on? Why are they suing the guy? Then they cancelled that. But they sued the guy. They wanted to sue the guy. I don't know why they were trying to sue the guy, but they started a lawsuit against him. Then they cancelled that lawsuit.
Because they realised it was retarded.
It was retarded.
Yeah.
But they're not gonna stop using the thing. But it's kind of like,
they probably would have won, you know.
They probably would have won, but it would have started a whole debate with the whole street art community.
Yeah.
They would have lost the market. They would have lost a mad market. It's mad.
Because street art is mad big.
Mad big.
Street art is mad.
And it's the whole debate of whether street art is like available under the Copyright Act. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's that whole debate. And if, to be honest, the thing is, it would have been like, if they'd won that lawsuit, it would have meant that all graffiti is under public use. That's what would have been the whole, like, that's what the whole vibe was.
And no one would have. That would have fucked.
They would have fucked up the whole street art movement. Do you know what I mean? If anything's under, do you know what I mean? What's the point?
That would have been like that. You know the whole Nike Londoners thing.
What happened there?
You know, the trailer, the advert.
What happened there?
What it is to be
but
a
that was
Londoner.
vibey.
No,
Though. That was
I know,
good.
but it's like that. Like if you see a fucking graffiti in the back or something like that.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
That's mine.
I know. Imagine.
That's mine.
It's different.
You
But
can't
it's
do
kind
that.
of, yeah. It's like, yeah, lawsuits like that.
In my boot.
There's a snake in my boot. The lawsuits like that, they decide this is why it's such a big thing.
Yeah.
And why it was so stupid for them to even consider suing the. Are you even alright?
Yeah.
I don't understand what's happening with the top donnies at H&M.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
What's going on?
There's some gentrification happening
Gentrification.
within the company.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Like, there must be some sort of
There was a
shift.
dunny at my work that made a joke like that when he was black, and he was like he's black and he was like so basically there was a guy he sat and took someone's seat and his desk, and this other guy was like, oh, so you took my desk? Like, oh, this guy just came in and just took my desk, and then the black guy was like, oh yeah, gentrification is happening and it's by the blacks. I only said that.
That's funny.
I'm alright with the guy, but I won't talk to him too tough. But when I looked at him, I was like, I like that.
That's funny.
That's a funny one.
That's a funny one. I'm not gonna lie.
Gentrification is happening and it's by the
It's
blacks.
by the black. Who'd have thunk it? It's that
It was
one.
like a blanket pause. Like everyone just was silent for a hot sec and then continued laughing. But I was like, I love it.
That's a good joke.
I love it.
Every time I think of the word gentrification, I always think of King Los's freestyle.
What did he say?
He said basically King Los has one of the best 5 fingers, the 2 best 5 fingers.
Did
of
I
death,
introduce
actually.
you to him? I didn't introduce
No.
you to him.
I just found out about myself. But like he freestyles ridiculous.
Yeah, I remember I heard him on Vine.
Yeah, he's like disgusting. But essentially, Sway was just throwing out words at him. He threw out gentrification. He's like, gentrification. You niggas are on Tinder and waiting to swipe and to see what the next thing is you're gonna come to. And I was like, gentrification. Tinder and waiting. What's going on? Realistically, it was too much.
Yeah.
Someone was like, he was like poltergeist. He was like, poltergeist, I'm ultra nice, nigga. I said, what's happening? What's going on? Oh my god.
Yeah, King Los is icy.
King Los is too much.
Yeah. He
He could have, he could. He's them type of guys. Like I can see Sway stopped it because if he didn't stop it, he would have gone for like the next 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I could tell.
He could just go off.
He could just go off.
He just goes off.
He was just going
He
off,
just goes
mate.
off. I love it. That's my Donny, man.
That is my Donny, King Los.
King Los. If you haven't heard him, you have. Check him out.
King Los, yeah. Look up King Los's freestyle on YouTube.
Yeah.
Both of them.
And
5
King
things
Los,
a
if
day.
you're listening,
If he's listening,
promote us.
Please,
Max
man.
Nothing Podcast.
freestyle.
Please.
Rhyme Max Stephen podcast.
Right, make a freestyle over the beat.
Let me see if I can rhyme Max Stephen podcast. That's what I do a lot of times. I just
I can
rhyme
rhyme
different
that.
things. Go on.
Max Nothing Podcast. Heart don't stop, dance, move.
That didn't even
'Cause
rhyme perfectly.
Heart don't stop, dance, move. It's commas. Heart don't stop, dance, comma, move.
The only thing that rhymed there was dance.
Yeah, I know.
Rhyme the whole word. Give me a sentence and I'll rhyme. Give me a sentence, I'll rhyme it. A short sentence. I'll rhyme every
Dogs can't fly.
I
I thought of one instantly.
Dogs can't fly, but rocks can't lie.
What did you rhyme?
Every word and syllable.
Dogs can't fly, but rocks can't lie.
Yeah. I said can't actually. Give me another sentence.
Hangers hang clothes.
But bring the stank close.
Give me one.
All right. Alexa on the alley.
Say it again.
Alexa on the alley.
Checkers bong the Ami.
It makes sense.
Yeah?
What's Ami?
Amnesia.
I would
That's
have
a
thought
type of
ammunition.
weed.
What's... Oh right.
Yeah,
Who's
man.
checkers though?
That's for nickname.
Oh my god.
Checkers bong the Ami. You get it?
I guess.
Ami, yeah.
guess,
Give me
I
another
guess.
one, bitch. That's a lot deeper than you think.
Right.
bitch.
True. Buddha bottle comes quick.
Actually, no. Give me another one, but I'm gonna just spit it back.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna just give it right back because I keep thinking about it. Like I could say something straight back, but I choose not to.
Alright, fine. Door handle close it.
Hip hopping froze it.
That didn't even rhyme perfectly.
Door handle close it. Pour paddles froze it.
Froze it.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Pour paddle. I froze it.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
You get me?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Hit me.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
You've been thinking of this.
Have I though?
Yeah.
Just now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have actually.
Just to show me up, you bitch.
You can chat me back, but it's intense behind the joking.
Yeah, I knew you'd think of something beforehand.
True.
Everyone you're giving me, you've already thought of an answer to. Yeah, bitch.
Do one of me.
Brackets, bomber jackets, oversized.
But say it again.
Brackets over jackets.
Brackets, bomber jackets, oversized.
Yeah.
Okay. Brackets, bomber jackets, oversized. Attack the commas. Pack it on the side.
By the way, is the sale also on
Sale items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. How long have we
Well,
gone?
thanks, guys.
How long have we been going for?
It's been the Max Nothing podcast. Thank you for listening.
I gotta go buy some stuff.
We appreciate it. Love to the people, them. Love to the people, them.
If you know you're listening, you know.
Love to the people, them. Love to the people, them.
Catch us every Thursday.
Every Thursday on SoundCloud,
iTunes,
YouTube,
and you know it. Follow the Max 7 podcast on Instagram.
Follow the Max Nothing pod on Twitter,
and you know it.
Everything else you already know. Try it and you'll find out, baby.
Baby,
Get it.
I ain't gonna explain it no more. I ain't saying no more.
I ain't gonna say it no more.
Hey, y'all finishing your done.
Put some respect on
Put
my
some respect on my name. next nothing.